This episode of the Bob and Katie Show is brought to you by the Orange Slice and Enjoy Deodorant Cream. I'm sorry to say that with a straight face. Deodorant cream.
Shh, we're still recording. Welcome, everybody, to the Bob and Katie Show.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Bob. I got a secret for you.
Do you?
I do. You ready for this?
No.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Okay, what's your secret?
I'm fat. I'm overweight. I'm chubby.
I am too. There's no secret.
I was going to keep giving you words until you said something.
I didn't know what you want me to say.
I don't know what I'm going to do. We did so good before. You know what I mean? This whole having kids thing, it really threw me off. Like, it's amazing what having children will do to your life.
Yep.
So before we had the kids, I'd gotten to the point where I was running, 2 to 4 miles a day? I had this, the company I work for has a bus that travels around full of doctors. And they give you, like, free medical advice, or, you know, they check out your cholesterol and all that good stuff, your weight. This is what the doctor said to me. And not recently. This was before we had the kids. 'Cause, you know, I was still fat at the time, but I was, you know, doing everything right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were trying to lose weight, be healthy.
He looks at me, a doctor, all right? He looks at me and he goes, well, you're the healthiest fat person I've looked at in the past month. I didn't know how to take it. You know what I mean? And I was like, is that
a compliment?
I don't understand. But because of everything I was doing, my cholesterol was amazing. You know, I was losing weight. I'd lost 70 pounds. Mm-hmm. And then we had these kids and it all went downhill.
There's no time to exercise, and it's like, just eat the first thing you can get your hands on, just so you don't die of starvation.
Right.
And I know the first couple months that they were home from the hospital, like, we ate Captain Crunch for dinner, like...
It was a lot. We ate a lot of Captain Crunch.
Like, we would buy the family-sized boxes, and we would just eat it for, like, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's who we needed as a sponsor.
And, I ate a lot of Pop-Tarts.
That's right, and we watched House.
Yeah, we would always watch House, because it was on Netflix, like, all the seasons of House.
Because once you have kids... Cable is no good. It's like you gotta have something recorded, either DVR or Netflix.
You have to be able to pause it and watch it when it's convenient. So whenever we would get up for those middle of the night feedings, we would watch an episode of House, and I would eat Pop-Tarts. So much so that we were actually just watching an episode of House last night. First episode that we've watched
in a long time.
In months. And all of a sudden I found myself wanting to eat strawberry Pop-Tarts. I was like, I feel like I need a Pop-Tart right now, because we did that so much.
You know what's funny is that we bought we got the Walmart brand Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, they're better. I think they're better than the name brand.
I can't remember why we got them, because we didn't get them because they were Walmart
because they were
brand.
cheaper.
That might have been some poor. We need the Walmart brand. Shh. But seriously, and then we went back, right? We're like, because we were eating them a lot. So we're going to get the Pop-Tart brand.
Yeah,
and
I'm going to splurge, get the name brand.
They weren't as good.
Yeah, it's like, I think they don't have as much frosting on them or something. I don't know. They're different, and they're not as good. The Walmart brand is better, my opinion.
There's somebody listening to this right now going, I hope they're not going to talk this whole time about strawberry Pop-Tarts. There's got to be something more interesting. But really, they tasted better. The Walmart brand Pop-Tarts tasted better. The point is, before we had the kids, I was running every day. We were eating healthy. We were eating healthy stuff at home. We were cooking all the time. When you got put in the hospital, it was in Wilmington, and I was still working in Charlotte, North Carolina. So you're talking about a 45-minute drive. And I went and stayed with you every single night.
Mm-hmm. All 32 days I was in the hospital. All 32
days I slept on the hard couch.
The nest.
Well, it became the nest eventually when I put my cushion. You don't know what it's like walking through a hospital carrying couch cushions. Because, you know, everybody's looking at me like, what, really? But I'm telling you, 3 o'clock in the morning, all of those people were like,
all those dads.
I wish I had my couch cushions. That guy knew what he was doing.
Yeah, all those dads that were sleeping on the hard couch are like, man, some couch cushions would be really nice. I had a doctor walk in one day to come see me in the hospital, and he walks in and he goes, dang, girl, looks like you moved in. I had so much stuff in the hospital room because I was there for what felt like an eternity. So, yeah.
It was a really long time, yeah. I mean, 32 days is a long time not to live at your house.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was constantly telling you stuff to bring me from home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, whenever you come today, bring me this. And then I had some things from my baby shower that I was not able to attend. My best friend, she did all the decorations and stuff, and the centerpieces were pictures of us and stuff. So I had all the pictures from the centerpieces and stuff in my room, and I had so much stuff.
So I would leave work.
Yeah, sorry, I don't
Yeah,
I got way off.
I would leave work, and I wanted to come stay the night with you, but I'd be really hungry, right? And I was like, I'm not going home. So what is the logical thing to do? You swing in somewhere and grab something?
Well, then there would be some nights, there would be some nights where I'm like, I really don't want to eat hospital food again, because I ate hospital food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
So
you would send me to a fast food place.
I would tell you, hey, bring me pizza or something.
A little over a year, it took me, I lost 70 pounds a little over a year. I gained 30 of it back within 3 or 4 months. It's really unhealthy the way that I gained that weight back. It changes your life when you have kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you know what? It's time we got our life back. Don't you think? We've done it.
We can't get rid of them.
Well, we can't get rid of them. I've got something to tell you, Katie. They're really not in that room sleeping right now. But I mean, seriously, we've done it. We've got through the hard part. It's like when people get married, the first year.
I don't know about that.
The first year is always the hardest, right? What we've gone through has been the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh, yeah. Hands down. Definitely.
And I really think we're getting it under control now. With very minimum help, I might add.
Yep.
But I think it's time. Don't you think it's time?
I don't know. What are you suggesting? I'm not doing no grapefruit diet, okay?
Grapefruit diet. Would that be... I travel too much to be doing a grapefruit diet. I gotta pull over. Oh God, Waffle House. But seriously, we've done really well over the past 2 or 3 weeks. We've made some good decisions. We went grocery shopping.
People don't understand how big of a challenge it is
just to go grocery shopping.
Seriously, It's like a monumental task around here just to go grocery shopping.
It's like I get 2 days off a week, and
we went grocery shopping. I feel like we deserve a pat on the back.
I spent my whole day off getting ready to go grocery shopping, going grocery shopping, bringing the groceries upstairs, eating dinner, putting the kids to bed. We had to read them books, we had to feed them. And 12 hours later, now we're doing a podcast going, what in the hell happened to the day? The day is gone.
We went grocery shopping. That's it. All day event.
But I'm excited. And you should be too. I've lost 4 pounds.
Yeah, I've lost some. I've gained some, I still have 10 pounds of baby weight that just refuses to go anywhere.
And they're, 14 months old now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shut your face.
I got 30 pounds of baby weight and I wasn't even pregnant. Speaking of weight loss, have you seen John Goodman lately?
I don't know. Not that I recall. Why are we talking about weight loss anyway? Who wants to hear about our fat behinds?
Everybody.
Nuh-uh.
He lost 100 pounds.
Wow.
Look at this picture of him.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy? Anybody, you guys need to Google John Goodman weight loss. He doesn't even look like the same person.
That's
such
crazy.
a good actor. Isn't he a good actor?
I like him.
I want to ask you a question about women. And I want you to answer honestly. Because that's what this time is about, right?
Are we still talking about weight loss?
No, we're not.
Oh.
When I start asking women questions, it's never going to be about age or weight loss.
Wait. Are we done talking about it?
Yeah, we're done. I just want to talk about it. I just want to say I'm excited. Things are changing for us. Things are looking up. Life's getting pretty awesome. We got these beautiful kids.
I thought you were going to ask me something Hey, you want to try this new diet or I don't know. I feel like this conversation just dropped off.
No, I mean, like, I really want to go running in the morning, but I'm probably not going to.
I would go running like every day if I could.
Like, you want to run away?
Sometimes. I think today I told the kids I was going to run away, you know. Just kidding.
I think that steps towards the right direction, right? Because I'm like, I'm going to go running tomorrow. I'm not going to. I'm going to wake up and I'm be like, I'm too tired.
It's good that I thought about it, though,
but I mean,
right?
Like, I'm thinking about it a lot now. You know, a lot of times you don't think about it. You just don't do it. But it's like, every day I'm like, I'm going to go running tomorrow. And I don't do it. But one day I'm going to. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go do it. And then I'm not going to be able to walk for 2 days because it's been such a long time.
It'll be good, though. I love that runner's high. Afterwards, like, you just feel great.
Yeah, it's miserable during, though. The during part is horrible. But no, I really want to ask you a question about women.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Earlier today, I don't recall what exactly was wrong, but you were upset. Because I remember asking you, I was like, are you upset? And you said no, but you didn't say no. You said no.
I'm sure that's exactly how it sounded.
Why do you like...
Why do women say there's nothing wrong?
Yeah, why do women say there's nothing wrong?
I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for all of womankind. I don't even know if I can speak for myself. Jeez. I think maybe this is just kind of a educated guess.
Okay.
But I think women just say, oh, nothing. Because men just don't get it. They don't understand.
Have you ever thought that maybe we don't get it or don't understand because you don't tell us?
Hang on. You have to give me credit here because I don't do that to you very often. When you ask me what's wrong, I usually tell you. And that's taken years because like the first couple years we were married.
I would never tell me.
I would tell you nothing for days and days.
And I would get so mad.
Ask and ask and ask. And I'm like, nothing. I'm fine. And I would keep that mess bottled up. But over the years...
That's because you always got gifts. I remember like one time I bought you this $100 coffee maker and then like purses and stuff. I was like, something's wrong. Here, take this gift. And then eventually you'll be happy and tell me what's going on. Things aren't like that anymore.
No, there's no gifts. But anyway, I've learned it's easier just to go ahead and just tell you what's wrong and let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. We have a good relationship. We do. We really do. And... Usually, we
don't have a perfect relationship.
Oh, no, who does?
Nowhere near it. But we're working on it.
But it's good. It's good. And so now I pretty much tell you, hey, I'm upset with you, or I'm upset because of this, or whatever is wrong. I usually tell you. I don't remember why today when you asked me, I said nothing.
It was, is that what it was? You said
remember.
Nothing. I was like, what's wrong? Nothing. Nothing is wrong.
I can't remember.
Leave me alone, you stupid man.
Are you upset? No, I was like, no, I can't remember. I don't remember why. It was probably so insignificant that I was just like, it's not even worth talking about.
I definitely knew you were upset because the way that you said it made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Because men have that. Like, and some of us are not good at it. Like some men, when the woman says nothing's wrong, they go, "Oh,
okay, I'm going to play a video
nothing's
game.
wrong." Well, you said it 5 minutes ago. Nothing's wrong, and some of us other men go,
Yeah, I don't know.
Something's definitely wrong.
I don't know why women do that. Like I said, I've really tried to break the habit, but I don't know. But I can only, like I said, I can only speculate that the reason that most women do it is, probably because they think that men won't understand.
And you know what else? You've gotten a lot better about. When we first got together, if you got mad, you would stay mad for a year. Not a year, but you would stay mad for a long time, right? And that was a huge problem with us because my family, and everybody says this, but like, I believe it. My family's crazy. You've gone on trips with us. We like to argue.
Yeah, your family's crazy, but mine is too, so it's okay. It's all good. Every family is crazy in their own way, and there's no normal family.
But my family, we're all headstrong. We like to argue. Mm-hmm. But the thing about
you bicker. That's what it is. You don't like fight. You just bicker. That's all.
But when we get mad, within 20, 30 minutes,
like nobody talks about it. Nothing is said.
It's
you
gone.
guys don't have any communication. There's nothing. You just get mad and then it's
over.
And then it's fine. And it's so weird to me.
It is. And
it is really strange. Like, you guys, you'll be like so mad.
Like furious, like yelling and like face red mad.
And then like you're fine. You're like, oh.
And I think it's that you couldn't grasp that.
I'm going to fix the sandwich. You want one? Sure. Okay. And it's fine. Like, it's fine. And I'm like, what just happened?
So when we would get in an argument, me and you.
Why are you still mad at me? I don't understand. Why can't you just get over it?
15 minutes later, I'm like, hey, let's play some Call of Duty or something.
Like, you didn't even apologize. Why do you, how am I supposed to be okay right now?
And you would stay mad for like 4 days. And I'm like, how do you live your life that way? And I have a temper. I have the worst temper in the world. And a lot of people don't know that about me. Well, I mean, I guess the people that listen to the show do.
You only have one emotion.
I know.
You're either like just fine. You're just like mellow, just Bob, just going about your day, or you're angry. It's like the Hulk. Like, you have one emotion.
I do a good job at hiding it, I think, sometimes. I mean, there's a lot of times I don't. I think I'm good at hiding how upset I get. I definitely have anger problems. There's no doubt about it in my mind.
Well, you know what they say. The first step is admitting there's a problem.
It's definitely not denial, because I've hit stuff and gone, whoa, that's too much. Like, why did I just punch that wall?
Never me, though. That's okay. It's okay.
Never. I would have never hit you.
Like, we're all good there.
But I get mad. But the thing about me getting mad, no matter how mad I get, within 15 to 20 minutes, I'm good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's weird. It's weird.
You could get mad and nowhere near to the level or extreme that I get mad.
Oh, yeah. And 3 days later, I'll be like,
you're still pissed off.
You said something and it hurt my feelings.
It'll be like 3 years down the road. And you'll be like, do you remember that Thanksgiving when you told me this? And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Women are like that. Like, they'll store up like everything that you ever did that hurt their feelings or made them mad. And then, something happens and you have an argument and they will pull out every one of those things against you.
You do, like another thing. The woman always, how do I look today? There's not a good answer. You can't answer that correctly, because if you're like, oh, you look beautiful, you're like, you're lying. Or if if you pause, you hear me out first. If you pause, then there's something wrong. So you know what I've started doing?
You don't even look.
That's right. If you're like, how do I look today? I'm just like, you look great. And you're like, you didn't even look at me. I know.
That makes me mad. Because I expect honesty from you. If I am wearing something that looks bad, I expect you of all people to be honest.
I'll be honest. I'll be like, you look great. And you'll be like, you're just saying that so we can leave.
I want you to answer honestly. And I don't think you ever do. Not that you never do.
No, I do. But at some point, I'm just like, let's just leave. Can we leave the house? It's been 5 hours. I think you look beautiful right now.
Do you really?
I do.
Are you just saying that?
No.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Nobody can see you wink at me.
I'm so bad at winking. Like, it takes my whole face to make my one eye wink.
We're about 20 minutes in. You want to do an ad? I know the listeners are always so excited about the commercials.
Ooh. Spirit fingers.
Can you say spirit fingers? I'm not even going to ask. Let's just do the ad. Spirit fingers. Okay, our first ad is for the Orange Slice Fiber Work. So I don't know what this is called. This person makes like Afghans. Is that crocheting? What is that? What is that art called?
Well, I don't know. There's crocheting and there's knitting. Those are two different things. I don't know. I know nothing about this.
I guess I probably should have looked into it a little bit more before I agreed to do the commercial, huh?
You've handled all the ads, so I don't know anything about this company.
I think I may have slipped.
I don't think I should say that in the advertisement. I know nothing about them.
Wait, let's go back. Let's start again.
Who knows?
The Orange Slice Fiber Work. No, it's I guess she's an artist. She makes these things like Afghans. But I don't know how to push this ad.
Hey, all I can say is every home needs at least one handmade Afghan.
And I agree with that, but here's the thing that I don't get. This is a plate of fruit and vegetables. So she makes things other than Afghans.
Like, you can order these?
Yeah.
Like, from her...
Like, that's a watermelon. That's like a watermelon slice. And
I think those are really cute. What is that a turnip? Is that supposed to be turnips?
And they all have eyeballs.
That's... Oh, that one looks kind of sad. Like, it's not smiling.
It does look a little sad. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's really talented.
Yeah, I would not know even how to begin to make something like that.
My problem is, so what I'm supposed to do for our sponsors, right, is push their product. I don't know how to sell that.
Everybody needs a plate of knitted fruit.
Is that what I gotta say? You know what? If you don't have a plate... It's really
cute, okay?
If you don't have a plate
seriously
of
cute.
knitted fruit at your house right now, I know exactly the place to get it from. The Orange Slice Fiber Company. You never know
when you need a plate of knitted fruit.
Could you imagine our kids...
And vegetables.
When we feed our kids... Especially Riley. Boy, he goes berserk. Like, we'll put him in the high chair.
He's not a picky eater at all.
He's not. And we'll put the kids in the chairs, right? And then they see us getting the food and they just start crying.
Well, give it to me now. And they bang on their trays like, bring me food, servant.
Food. So could you imagine if we put them in that situation and just threw some knitted, like, fruits and vegetables on the plate?
They would be furious. You know what Reagan would do? she'd throw that mess right in the floor because that's what she does with her green beans.
She does.
She's decided recently that she doesn't want to eat green beans. This is a recent development. And she will pick them up, even when I mix them in with other things. Because sometimes I'll try to trick her and I'll fix like peas and green beans because they're all green and I'll mix it together. She will pick them out and she'll make a nasty face. And she goes...
Put her arm behind her, with like the pinky up in the air like you would if you're drinking like tea in England or whatever. You would just and just drop it on the floor.
She'll look straight in my eyes and just throw it on the floor.
And she knows she's not supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm. What was she do? Yeah, she would throw...
So, other than that, what is the situation that you have knitted fruits and vegetables?
I would imagine to play with... like dolls. But you can buy fake fruit and vegetables for your kids, like at the store, like plastic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, to put in their little kitchens
so
or whatever.
Yeah, they can play kitchen and play grocery store and stuff like that. I think that's super cute. And as far as the blankets, Afghans and stuff, like I said, every house needs at least one handmade Afghan. We had them in my house growing up that my great grandma had made. I don't know. It's just...
And you know what we're talking about when we say that Afghan that everybody's supposed to have their... It's that black one with the squares of different colors.
Yeah, the blocks of different colors. Yeah. Your home is not complete unless you have one.
And when you bundle up on it on the couch and you're watching TV, you just stick your finger through it. You know what I'm talking about? Here's some broccoli.
Oh she made some little broccoli. That is so cute.
Now,
that is so cute. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I do have one on here that I found on her page that I think you'll really enjoy.
Were you creeping on her page? Her Facebook page?
No, it's the site for where you go to buy the stuff at.
Oh, what is the website?
I honestly don't even know her name.
What is the website?
It's a Facebook page, The Orange Slice. I'll share it on the page so everybody can go check it out.
So you order from...
Yeah.
The Facebook page, the orange slice.
You would think by now you would know not to ask me questions like this because I don't know.
You handle the advertisements and then I ask you questions. You're like, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so
you're horrible.
What you're going to want to do is go to our Facebook page, The Bob and Katie Show, and I'll put a link up for the Orange Slice Fiberwork Company. Even if you don't want to buy anything, which you should because it's really cute stuff, especially if you have kids. Go look at what this person does.
It's amazing. I mean, that is talent that you can, and I'm sorry, I don't know if it's knitting or crochet. I know it's different things, but I don't really know enough about it to say, oh yeah, that's what that is. But anyway, it's yarn and stuff. It's handmade and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Now here's the one I wanted to show you. This is a baby blanket that's completely you put the baby into, but when you put them into it, they look like a mermaid.
Oh, that's so cute. I've seen that. I've seen that before, for photo props, for photo sessions for little baby girls. And you can even get the little seashell bra, Ariel, That's so cute. I wish that, I could have done something like that with Reagan when she was smaller. There's no way I'm getting her in a mermaid tail now.
They make the little baby beanies that have the beard.
Riley needs one of those.
Yeah, we got to get him one of those. So go check it out. It's the Orange Slice. I'll put the link on Facebook. You can go. They got a lot of really cool stuff if you're into it. And guess what?
What?
She's gonna make us some little octopuses for the babies.
Oh, that is so nice.
So as soon as they come in, we'll take them out, we'll check them out, and we'll do a little review on them. How about that?
Yeah, and we'll have to post some pictures on our Facebook page too.
So yeah,
if you're just give me an excuse to take a picture. If
you're on the market for a plate of knitted fruit, we got you.
Or blankets.
Or blankets.
Or a mermaid tail.
Or octopuses.
Who knows?
Or fake beards for babies.
Do they do like special orders? Like if you have something like, hey, I want a blanket that's like these colors. Will they do?
Yeah, we just covered this a few minutes ago. You gotta stop asking me questions like that. I'm just gonna put the link up and you go to the Facebook page.
Hit them up on their Facebook page. Yeah, order something from them because that's talent, man. That's really cool.
She does have the link to where you can ask her questions. Like you can message her instead of depending on me to deliver that information. I mean, like I know.
So basically, just go check out their Facebook page, The Orange Slice.
This may be the worst advertisement ever.
You're horrible at this.
She's like, he didn't. I paid this guy, and he doesn't know anything about what he's talking about. The Orange Slice.
Go check them out right now, right this moment, after you finish listening to our show.
So we have a couple.
Unless you can multitask.
Yeah. So we have some stuff coming up. I'm pretty excited about. Stuff. Wednesday, because I'm hoping to get this show up tomorrow, so it'll probably go up on Sunday. And it's always hard to put them up on Sundays.
Even with football and stuff tomorrow?
Football's on. The Walking Dead.
My game's on tomorrow. Shoot. I'm sorry yours isn't. Uh-oh, what just happened?
Okay, we're good. Computer went black for a minute. We're all right. We put an episode up a few weeks ago on Sunday night, and it tanked the first day.
Man, yeah, you can't put the show up on Sunday. Nobody listens on Sunday. Everybody's watching The Walking Dead and football like we are.
Like, I think I'm going to go ahead and put it up.
Got time for the Bob and Katie show.
Because I'm off, and I can edit it and put it up, and we probably won't push it until Monday. But yeah, I put it up, we threw it out there. Oh, new episode. And then I was like, man, The Walking Dead's on tonight. I wouldn't listen to it either. Now, let's talk about that for just a second.
What, The Walking Dead?
The Walking Dead. There's lots of podcasts out there devoted to The Walking Dead, The Talking Dead, all that kind of crazy stuff. Just so everybody knows, we sort of live tweet.
We love tweet.
We love tweet is what JT refers to it as. And he says
we love The Walking Dead. We love
tweet. But no, we live tweet, and it's nothing crazy. We'll tweet whatever's on our mind.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you'd be watching TV and you wish like your friend was there so you'd be talking about some stuff going on. Mm-hmm. Like me and my best friend Megan, we do this especially with award shows like the Grammys or something. We'll watch it. We live almost 3 hours apart.
Oh, and you guys like text back and forth.
We'll watch it at the same time and like we'll text each other all throughout. We're like, did you see what she's wearing? Oh, did you just see her fall down? Or oh, that song was amazing. Like we do that. Like I don't know if other people do that, but we do that. I don't know. Call me crazy, but
no, it's okay. JT and I do that actually.
Yeah, so sometimes it's fun just to watch something with somebody else, even if you're not there together in the same location, and just share your thoughts on what's going on.
And if you guys ever miss the words, like they have that the words, the Walking Dead words during the
for the contest, the like sweepstakes.
Yeah, tweet us. We'll tell you what it is because we keep up with it.
Unless we're flipping during commercials, then it's hard.
Oh, you took me off.
Your football game was on last Sunday.
Oh yeah, that was
last Sunday night, and we're like,
what do I do? Do I watch the football game or do I watch The Walking Dead? We have to
watch The Walking Dead, and so like during the commercials, you were flipping it, and I was like, we better not miss the words.
Well, we're gonna lose a couple of listeners right now, but the Dallas Cowboys is my team, and Tony Romo wasn't playing last week, so I was like, I might as well just watch The Walking Dead. I'll just flip back and forth.
I'm hoping that Ben Roethlisberger is going to be playing tomorrow. He might be able to. So, we shall see.
So the whole reason of me wanting to stay on that topic.
Sorry, what were we talking about? Walking Dead?
Glenn. We need to know.
You need to say, spoiler alert, maybe
Oh yeah, spoiler alert. If you haven't been watching The Walking Dead, or if you have been under a rock, or you don't get on Facebook, then, hit the 15-second time thing real quick on your iPod or whatever you're listening to us on. If Glenn's dead, he's dead. because it is what it is. People die. Characters die.
I hope
he's
not.
dead in the comic books.
But I'm really hoping he's not.
My problem is, I just want to know. Just let me know.
This BS of let's have episodes that don't talk about Glenn at all, for sure, it's just pissing me off.
Like, I watched the Game of Thrones. I've watched characters I love drop dead one after the other. It's okay. We'll get through it.
I know, Game of Thrones
survive.
is crazy. Like, you can't become attached to anybody in that show. They die off like flies.
Mm-hmm.
Just left and right.
What's that writer's name? Martin? Every time he has a bad day, a Stark dies, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. He just wakes up and is like, oh,
like, there's really
not a good day. I'm going to kill a Stark.
Like, there's really not any of them left. Not many.
So who all died? There's, how many Starks are there? There's a lot of Starks.
Wait, are we talking about Game of Thrones?
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
Well, there's Eddard
Stark.
How do you say it? Eddard?
I don't know.
Ed
Stark. There's,
I can't remember their names.
Tony Stark.
Stop.
But no, seriously. So if you work on The Walking Dead or you have any kind of pull, can you just let them know? We just want to know what the deal is with Glenn. Just tell us.
Because I'm sure we're the only ones.
Because there's 1,000 theories out there, but we want to know.
I know, like, right after that episode, I was reading all these, like, the fan theories of, oh, we think this happened, and they're very plausible ideas for the most part, and, like, it became overwhelming to me, and I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here, and I'm just gonna hope that it's not true. They're just faking us out.
But you can follow us
I'm an optimist.
You can follow us at Bob and Katie Show on Twitter. We'll talk about it.
Bob and Katie Show. There's not enough room.
At
too
Bob
many
and
characters.
Katie Show. We keep talking at the same time. Everybody's gonna be like, this sucks. We're on a podcast where the people just talk at the same time. They're gonna have a conversation with each other. But seriously, Twitter at Bob and Katie Show. This Sunday night, we'll do more Walking Dead stuff.
We'll love tweet.
And then we have a live show Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, the 18th, November 18th, 2015 at Apocalypse Comics at 7 p.m.
In North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
I found out when you're on a podcast and you say live show, it confuses everybody. Because everybody's like, oh, you're going to stream it live?
Yeah, I know the very first time we did Free Comic Book Day back in May.
Which really wasn't a show. It was more of like a hosting gig.
Yeah. We hosted, we played games with the crowd. We just went and had a fun day. But whenever we did like, the Facebook event thing, and all kinds of people were responded that, they were attending.
Right.
And it hit me. I was like, I'm not sure if everybody knows what this means, that we're doing a live show. And I think a lot of people thought, oh, that means I can listen to it live. No, you can't. We will actually physically be somewhere.
It's like a comedy show, except
we'll be there recording someplace other than our house. And you can come.
We're going to have chairs set up.
And you can watch us. And you can hang out with us, and
so
it'll be fun.
If you ever thought to yourself, man, I really wish I could go out and just watch somebody else have a conversation, then this is for you. You can come and we'll put you in a chair.
You can come and watch us talk.
You can't be a part of the conversation because we're going to have microphones.
We're not going to talk to you.
Yeah, we're not. We're just going to ignore you. You just sit over there, and I'm going to be like, all right, look, you guys got to shut up. Don't laugh too loud. I got the microphones going. We're just going to have a conversation over here, and you guys sit over there and feel awkward.
No, seriously. We would love to talk to you.
Yeah.
We just probably won't record it.
We might record it.
But we would love...
They say something funny.
We want people to come. And we want you to come and talk to us and meet us, and it'll be good times.
And it's a comic book store, so you get to look at some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Why not come? And it's free.
Free. Who doesn't like free?
Everything we do, pretty much, except for our sponsors, is free. We do this for the listeners.
Yeah. And just because we like to talk.
Now, if you want to spend some money, then you can go. We got places you can go.
You can go to patreon.com.
That's right.
If you're like, man, on our Facebook page.
You guys are so good. I just want to give you my money.
Go pledge us like $1. You can do as little as one little bitty dollar.
If you feel like you want to give us $1 because, just as a tip, right? Then this is what you do. I want you and 99,000 other people to go give us $1.
Look, if you're one of those people that's pissed off with Starbucks and you don't want to go spend your $5 on the coffee at Starbucks, right. You can go to our Patreon page and give us your $5 because we will gladly take it.
Absolutely. We will take your solid red cup dollars. I'm not even ashamed anymore. You know, you lose all that when you have kids. Like,
your shame,
yeah,
your
absolutely.
dignity.
Yeah, it's all gone now.
Your
We're just sitting here like,
modesty,
please,
it's
we
gone.
don't even want to tell jokes anymore. We're just recording so we can beg you for money. What else is going on?
I don't know.
We have our first...
You keep track of that mess, not me.
We have our first TV star that's going to be a part of our show.
Yeah, that's really exciting.
Miss Emma Louise Wilson. I've been talking to her for quite a while now, and she's going to be on the show the early part of December. And she lives in Australia.
Super exciting.
So we're going to fly out there.
No,
we're going to hang out.
You missed out. I'm not getting on no airplane.
I actually downloaded a free app so we can talk to her for free because we are poor. But it's going to be really exciting. She's on a show called Dreamland. And we've been watching it on Netflix, season 1 and season 2. And it's,
if you haven't checked it out yet, it is on Netflix.
It's really funny.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Australian version of The Office.
It actually won Best Comedy in their like Australian TV stuff. I don't know what that's called. I probably should have looked into
Emma Louise Wilson, she plays the character Katie, which is such a great
I thought that
name.
was convenient, right?
That's such a great name. It's like Destiny, right? She plays the character Katie on the show. And anyway, it's a great show. It's hilarious.
So go to Netflix, check it out, make it super popular.
Netflix did not pay us to say that.
They didn't. We just, once
It would be
again,
nice if they did.
we watch Netflix because it's recorded and we can pause it and walk away. But it's really good. And she's in a lot of other stuff too. She's doing a horror movie right now. And we will talk to her about that. Not because I don't remember the name, but just because we want to ask her questions. Not because I'm not prepared. But we will ask Miss Emma about that when she's on the show. But she's really, she's witty. You know what I mean? Like, from messaging her back and forth, I think it's going to be a good conversation. So we're looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. I really am. It's not every day you get to have a conversation with an Australian actress, star.
Speaking of celebrities, I want to talk about Mark Maron for a minute.
Okay.
You know, he is, in the podcasting world, the podcast. You know, it's Mark Maron, it's Serial, right, and NPR. What's amazing about Mark Maron is that the president of the United States of America came to his house, into his garage.
Man, that's nerve-wracking. You gotta be like, man, I gotta make sure my house is clean. The president's coming over today.
Well, I listened to
that's stress right
I listened
there.
to like half of it so far because I wanted to check it out. And
With that episode with Obama?
Yeah. And that was the first thing he said, because he kind of recorded some stuff before he got there. He was like, yeah, I had piles of stuff in my garage. I just took it inside.
Oh, so like Obama didn't get to go into his house. Like he only got to go into his garage where his studio is set up.
Right. And he said that people had been there for days, like running sweeps on the house and things like that. They closed the streets down. And then he's got a TV show now called Maron, which I enjoyed.
I didn't like it so much.
And
it had funny parts. Don't get me wrong. It had funny parts, but I'm just like, I don't really want to watch this.
You're not a big Mark Maron fan, it turns out.
I'm not. I give the guy props. He's, like I said, he's funny, but it's just like, to me, it's too much, boring stuff in between the funny parts. I don't know. That's
so basically you're saying Mark Maron's boring. I don't think he's boring.
Not completely. I mean, obviously people like him.
They do.
He has some kind of credibility.
I think he's funny, but I also have that weird sense of humor.
Yeah,
it's really flat humor, and I enjoy it a lot. Where was I going with this?
I don't know.
Oh, the point is, if you check out a show, like the stuff that we're doing with Emma Louise Wilson, that's what he does. Like, he doesn't have that second person like
There's
you
no
and I do.
Katie to his Bob.
Right, that's right. There's no Bob to his Katie. So every famous person, and he's been in comedy for years, right? So he'll have a famous person over and they'll do the interview, right?
Wouldn't that be nice? Like, how cool would that be if, like, every episode we just had a different famous person?
We can't do that. We barely can do this with ourselves. Like, it's too strenuous.
Like, don't come to our house.
It's not that we don't
know
know famous people, because me and George Clooney just had lunch the other day, you know. So. But no, seriously.
Because Eric suggested that we have
That's right.
George Clooney. Where is Eric?
Wow, Eric is missing. Has anybody seen Eric?
What happened to Eric? He emailed us, and then he dropped off the face of the planet. Eric, we're worried about you.
Eric sent us what episode was that? It was the one we did with Rich Molinelli. That was a live episode we did.
Yeah.
But he had sent us some I guess, ways to make our podcast the
Which
best.
we enjoyed. We really did. And we love that he emailed us.
So he emailed us ways to make our podcast the best podcast ever.
Best podcast ever.
And do you think we hurt his feelings?
I don't know.
Because I haven't heard from...
Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Please come back.
I haven't heard from him since.
Send us another email. Let us know you're okay.
Okay, Eric, party of 4. We are looking for Eric. We need to figure out who he is, put some pictures up, make sure everything's okay. What if something happened to him?
Don't say that.
Eric, we're really concerned about you, and we want you to email us. We're not going to give you our address or anything.
We won't make fun of you or anything.
And we're still not coming to your house.
Where was it?
I don't remember.
Crap, man.
Portland, maybe?
No.
I don't remember.
No, never mind.
I'm lost.
We miss you, Eric. Come back. Come back.
What I was saying. He has celebrities on his show, right?
Not Eric, Mark Maron.
Mark Maron. We're back to Mark Maron now. And I would imagine as that celebrity, when you get done and Mark puts that show up, you go, hey, fans on Twitter and
look,
fans
I was on the Mark
Facebook.
Maron show. Well, you should listen to this.
So now you've got 70,000 people that don't listen to Mark Maron, that listen to, that follow the celebrity, and they go listen to that show. Mm-hmm. That's a genius marketing technique for your podcast.
Yeah. I don't even think our friends don't even share our show.
Whoa.
Megan,
I'd love what some of them do. Some of them
Megan and Morgan, you're our best friends. You need to share our show. Tell everybody about it. We're putting the pressure on.
Once again, we're begging our listeners, please share our show. The only way for
My mom doesn't even share our show.
She didn't listen to it for the first time.
She listened to like one episode. And it's funny, she went with me to a doctor's appointment.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a few weeks ago. She got in the car. She was having kind of a rough day. So I was like, hey mom, I was like, you haven't listened to very many episodes. I was like, let me turn on an episode for you. And it just so happened to be the episode, I can't remember which one it was now. But in the very beginning, I was talking about my mom.
Oh, yeah.
So I just turned on a random one, and I'm talking about my mom. And I'm like, oh, gosh, I'm so embarrassed. But my mom, she was laughing so hard, she was crying over in the passenger seat.
Was it the one about putting the grease in the buckets or whatever? Yeah,
in
the laundry
in the
containers.
laundry detergent bottles. And I had my mom laughing so hard.
Oh, just so everyone knows, speaking of being poor, I had a great idea. I had a great idea for a business that I'm not going to...
we were going to talk about that on...
I'm going to let them know. It's kind of like a preview. I had a great idea for a business that I'm not going to follow through on.
Stay tuned. You'll find out on the next episode.
It's for a restaurant based around growing up poor.
Can you recommend a restaurant?
Can you recommend a restaurant?
Siri, can you recommend a restaurant?
I'm sorry. I don't understand. Recommend a restaurant.
We watch way too much Big Bang Theory.
But anyways.
Way too much.
The very next episode, we are going to...
we're going to discuss our idea with Chad, the comic book store owner, right, and Rich Molinelli, the artist. We're going to just bounce some ideas and see what they think.
Rich is from up north.
Yeah, he's from New York.
I'm pretty sure Chad's from the south. Because
I'd be willing to bet money on it.
Yeah, when he gets excited, he gets real southern, just like you. When you get really excited.
I know, the country just
pops
starts
right out.
Flowing. I try to keep it in check.
Stay tuned to that
but
for
yeah,
sure.
I get excited and the country comes out for sure.
But I'm excited about it. Let's go ahead and pop off our last sponsor before we get into this last piece. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm. Enjoy deodorant cream.
Now, when I first heard that, I was like, ooh.
Well, I asked you, I said, is that like my deodorant? Because I used the Secret, and you turn the thing, the click thing, and it comes up, it's not solid, but it's not the gel. It's like the white stuff. What's it called? I don't know. It's not the solid, but it's not gel. It's like in between. It's white, but
right, yeah.
Yeah. So I was asking, I was like, is it like that? And no, it's not.
Well, I said no because it comes in a tube like toothpaste. And then I started thinking to myself, and I was like, I don't know that we can push a product that I wouldn't put in my armpits.
Yeah, I'm like, so like you have like this tube and you like rub it in your armpits? What? Who wants to do that?
But once again, you started asking me questions.
I started asking you questions
about a product, and I hadn't looked it up yet.
Men are so not detail oriented.
We're not.
You're like, yeah, we have the sponsor, and they're called Enjoy Deodorant Cream, and that's
give me the
all
money.
You need to know. And I'm
just give me the money, and I'll talk about it.
I ask you questions, and you don't know, and like it's a man thing. It's a man. Women will ask men questions. They'll be like, so Jim and Sue are getting divorced. I'll be like, oh my gosh, what happened?
I don't know.
I don't know. They're getting divorced.
Why would I know? He probably didn't have.
Did one of them cheat, or like when did this happen? I don't know. They're getting men don't pay attention to details.
I mean,
and you don't ask questions.
My best guess is Jim probably smelled bad. He didn't go out and he didn't buy the Enjoy deodorant. He didn't get it.
Okay, sorry. So tell us about this.
Well, she it's a she. They message me, right, about the sponsorship, and like any business that has any brains, they want to know, do we feel like this can work with your show? Mm-hmm. So the question is, do you think this would work with your audience? And my response is, well,
everybody needs deodorant.
I hope that most of my listeners wear deodorant, especially the ones that are going to come out to our show on November 18th.
Yeah, don't you dare come out to our show and not
at
put on deodorant. Don't be sitting near us stinking, okay?
But
okay.
It turns out you can use this stuff for a lot more than just your armpits.
And you told me it's like kind of like a all natural
right?
thing?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing that caught me. It helps with smelly feet. We all got that one person in our family that's got some smelly feet,
like
right?
They take their shoes off and you gotta open up all the windows.
Whoa, what happened? Why does it smell like a dead moose in here? That person needs some Enjoy deodorant so we can enjoy our lives. But
so other people can enjoy being around you.
That's right. Listen to this other stuff it does. Smelly feet, right? It cures smelly feet.
It's really cracked heels and stuff like that.
It removes odor from sweat, armpits, feet, the groin. So you can like rub this cream on your groin, I guess, if your groin smells bad. Underarm odor prevention. Removes and treats sweaty feet again. So they're really on this feet thing. And that's a big problem with somewhere. Cause like we don't let people in our house with shoes on.
Oh, I was going to say, we let people in our house.
No,
like, it was like a long pause. You're like, you looked me dead in my eyes and said, we don't let people in the house. And I'm like, who are you not letting in our house? No, if you come to our house, you better take your shoes off.
Yeah, and wash your feet first, because your shoes are coming off if you come to our house.
Take your shoes off when you come in my house. I have carpet. Take your shoes off.
But yeah, it says here, it helps heal cracked heels if you have that issue. And then this is another one, mosquito bites.
Huh.
Now, they don't have like a website because it's all sold through Amazon. So I'm just going to throw a link up and go check it out. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
But that's
check out our Facebook page. This is like a multi-purpose cream. It sounds like it's good for all. Like the cracked heels, I never dealt with that until like the last few years of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and yeah, I definitely like, I don't know. I don't like my feet being like dry skin, cracked. It bothers me. You got to do something about it.
That was like the number one rule in Forrest Gump. Lieutenant Dan, when they went to Vietnam, he was like, "Take care of your feet." Mm-hmm. All those men need to be wearing Enjoy deodorant cream.
There you go.
Now, another cool thing is this sponsor is sending us some stuff as well. So we're going to get to
free stuff.
We love free stuff. Y'all send us all the free stuff you want. But we're going to try out the Enjoy deodorant cream. I'm going to put it on my feet. Where are you going to put it at?
I'll try it on my feet.
You try it on your feet?
Yeah.
Well, we're both trying it on our feet. We got to try another body part.
You want me to try it on my armpits?
Yeah, you can use your armpits because I got to go to work. You got to stay here. What if it don't work?
I'll try it on my armpits.
So we're going to try it out and we'll let you guys know how it works. So that's Enjoy deodorant cream. It's sold on Amazon all through the link up, so you can go check it out.
Shoot, who needs secret anymore?
That's right. It's pretty cheap too. It's only like $5. Okay, last thing. I've been teasing you with this for about a week.
Is this your dumpster story?
It is.
Oh yeah, I want to hear this. You've been like, I have this dumpster story. This my trip to the dumpster at 4 a.m.
We live in an apartment, which means we share a dumpster with everybody else.
But hey, we don't have to worry about forgetting to put our trash can by the road on trash day. It happens so many times. Like, living with my
Oh, yeah,
parents.
you just forget.
Like, oh, crap. You hear the trash truck. Or even the first house that we ever had together. I remember, I couldn't tell you how many times it happened. I'd be in bed and I would wake up.
And you'd hear the noise.
And I'd hear the trash truck down the road. And you'd wake up and go, oh, I didn't put the trash can by the road.
Now it's going to be 2 weeks. I'm going to have bags sitting out beside of it. And we got to hope to God that the trash man is nice and will pick the bag up and take it with him. Because if he doesn't, then you just have the empty trash can and you got to put the other bags inside of it and you're going to run into the same problem again next week. But, no, this is what happened. I had to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning and I work about 40 minutes away, which means I have to get up at like 4.
So you weren't going to the dumpster at 4.
No, I was
like 5.
because the night before you told me you wanted me to take the trash out because you have the kids in here and you walking away from the house all the way to the dumpster is not a good idea. Mm-hmm. Well, we have a diaper genie and you wanted me to take that out too.
Yeah, the bag from the diaper genie, which can be really heavy.
Really
like
heavy.
A bag full of dirty, poopy diapers. Like you don't realize how heavy it can be.
Well, I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead while I'm trying to wake up and just grab that stuff.
Okay, so this wasn't like on your way out.
No, it was like when I first got up.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So,
continue.
Oh, you know what? It wasn't. I went ahead and took a shower and got changed. So it was before, like I didn't get in my car or anything, but I'd already gotten changed. I grabbed the diaper genie bag and I grabbed the trash bag. And if anybody doesn't have a diaper genie, this is what it looks like. Imagine a trash bag, but it's really skinny. And it's full of baby crap.
And it's blue.
So at this point, I was wrong with the time. It's probably about 5:15 in the morning because the plan was I was going to dump the stuff in the dumpster, get in my car and leave, right?
So this was on your way out.
On my way out.
Okay, look, you gotta get your story straight.
I'm working on it. So
how is this supposed to be believable? You keep backtracking here.
Well, I leave, right? I'm walking down the stairs. I've got the trash bag in one hand and the diaper genie bag in the other. The diaper genie bag starts to rip.
Oh, no.
And this was halfway through the parking lot. What is your reaction when a bag full of crap starts to rip?
I don't know. Oh, crap.
I immediately dropped the trash bag to try to grab the bag full of dirty diapers. And we're not talking about 1 or 2 dirty diapers. We're talking about...
Usually it's like crammed full.
It's like 30.
It's like 50 pounds worth of poopy diapers.
And we don't put pee-pee diapers in there.
No, we only put poop diapers in there.
That's right. So it's a bag of crap. Well, this is what I did. I dropped the bag of trash as the other bag starts to rip open, and I tried to catch the long bag in my arm before it fell.
Oh, God.
Well, it's long, right? It's long and skinny. So when I grabbed the middle of it, the top of it just folded over.
Oh, no.
And the bag was open from where it ripped. So at 5:15 in the morning, 15 crap diapers
Oh, gosh.
started rolling across the parking lot.
Oh, no.
So now I'm like, oh, God. I start looking around to see if anybody saw me. Thank God it was really early in the morning. Well, I ran to the dumpster real fast with the half a bag of, the now half empty bag of diaper genie or with dirty diapers, the trash bag, and I throw them in. And then I go back.
But that dumpster's smelling right.
Then I run back through the parking lot and I'm like picking up diapers. Because there's just there had to be like 15 diapers.
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
And I'm trying to hold them, right?
Oh no.
And you know how I am with smells.
You can't even, you can't empty the diaper genie.
I can't. You have to
do it because you cannot
I start
smell.
gagging.
You can't
I'm just like,
smell
don't
dirty
don't bring me that bag until it's tied up and has a knot in it. And then when I walk holding it out, and that's probably why it ripped. Well, I'm having to pile them in my arms.
Cradle them like a child.
Right?
Come to me, you little
and
poopy
it
diapers.
Smells. And I finally get them all up and I'm just like, not because the thought of having dirty diapers in my hand is grossing me out. I could hold a baby turd in my hand and it's fine as long as I don't smell it. But if I smell it, I'm going to throw up. Like, for real. Like, it could touch my cheek. And I would be okay if there was a little baby turd on my cheek, as long as I don't smell it. But I'm holding, you know, like I've got my arms cradled like I'm holding a baby, but I'm holding dirty diapers. And I'm gagging because I can smell it. And it was hot that morning, you know what I mean? Like, it's not cold yet. Gosh. And I'm going across the parking lot, just, and then I get to the dumpster, and it's, you know, it's the big brown dumpster with the square hole, and I try to like jump my arms up and to get them to fly in there, and like only half of them make it in, the other ones hit the ground.
So you're picking up dirty diapers again?
This is the second time at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I am picking fish off of the ground.
Oh gosh.
And so I finally get them all in there, and I throw them away, and I smell bad now. You know what I mean? Like, I can smell it.
You had old poopy diapers cradled against your body.
My nose is super sensitive, so I'm like, I can smell it. I can't go to work this way. So I came back in and took another shower.
You took another shower?
I took another shower. I got another shirt. And that was the start of my day. And I was like 10 minutes late for work. Like, what do you say, like, when you get to work? You're like,
I'm sorry, I was picking up poopy diapers out the parking lot.
You're like,
I had to shower again. What? It was bad. I had to take a decontamination shower.
Yeah, that's how my morning started. It was a Monday, too.
Oh, that's the
terrible. Worst. The worst.
That's a terrible way to start your day. I'm sorry.
I think it rained. It wasn't raining when it happened. But I think by the time I got to work, it was raining, so I had to walk through the rain.
Well, thank God it didn't rain while it was happening.
I'd have left
so like it wasn't bad enough you had to pick up poopy diapers at the parking lot. At least they weren't like soggy, getting rained on poopy diapers.
Mm-mm-mm.
See? Silver lining, baby. Silver lining.
I think that's it.
All right, then.
Are you good?
I'm good.
I'm good. Come see us Wednesday
right.
at Apocalypse Comics, 7 p.m. We're going to be doing a live show, live as in person.
And wear your deodorant.
Not streamed. Look forward to having Emma Louise Wilson on the show in early December. Go check out Dreamland on Netflix. It's really funny.
And go check out The Orange Slice.
The Orange Slice. We'll throw that up. And enjoy deodorant. So the next time you're going out on the town, make sure you don't smell bad. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, come on. Have a seat. Why you turn around and walk away for? Yeah, Mama using the potty. Hey, come here. Sit down. Good morning.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep last night?
Fine.
You must be wondering.
Is this on?
Yeah, it's on. You must be wondering what's going on. Well, I was doing the edits for the show last night and realized we completely forgot to give my parents a shout out for their anniversary. So I just wanted to take a minute to say happy anniversary to my mom and dad. And you should be really happy about that.
I am. Happy anniversary.
You should be stoked. You know, my mom and dad met, I think, in some kind of like lounge called the Thunderbird in South Carolina. And if it wasn't for that single meeting, we might not have those two little kids over there eating those Cheerios.
Yep.
So it does mean a lot that, you know, my parents got together and helped us create our family, essentially. And they stuck with it 32 years.
I don't like it when you put it that way.
What?
You said, my parents helped us create our family.
Well, I mean, they weren't here when like we created our kids, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. But anyways, we just want to take a few minutes to say...
Well, my parents are divorced, but they had just as much help, you know, with us creating our family.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You threw me off. Okay. To my mom and dad, Kathy, Bobby, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
32 years. What do you get? What is the gift for 32 years? You don't know? I don't know. I hope they had a good time. I know that my sister and the family, because we weren't able to make it because we had stuff going on, created a fake restaurant for my mom and dad to have dinner at. And it's something we did as children. And
that's so cute.
It's kind of sad I wasn't able to be there, but this is my way of saying happy anniversary. You guys are smacking hard on them Cheerios over there. Are they good? They've never seen our podcast equipment up before. I was carrying them in here and they were just looking at it like, what is going on?
Yeah, they're staring at us.
But I thank you for sitting down in the chair with me and saying happy anniversary to my parents. I guess let's let's get off here so we can get this day started. The kids are eating. We got to get them changed. And the craziness begins.
Mm.